Welcome to Modern Adaptation. I'm Chris,
I'm Tyler, and I hate the Mustang.
joined by Tyler, who hates the Mustang. Welcome to Modern Adaptation. I'm Chris,
I'm Tyler, and I hate the Mustang.
joined by Tyler, who hates the Mustang, which we all know. He's made it very, very clear, even when I had the Roush. So, this video are the 5 biggest dislikes, along with some bonus dislikes, because I actually have more small dislikes than I had actual likes. But in the likes, I didn't really go into detail. I love how the car drives and things like that. It's, I like it more than I hate it for sure. Starting at the back of the car is the worst part, speaking in terms of design. It's the only part of the car that I've ever really questioned. From the side and the front, it's beefy looking. It's still got the Mustang feel. The front's shaping more like a Ford now, but you kind of excuse that. The back
It
is
looks so much better than the old.
oh, whatever.
So much better. From the pre-design, this back looks sportier, sleeker, sexier, and dare I say it, faster.
No. The bac window's too small. This is
nice
scrunched down. This isn't beefy and bulky.
It looks like a fast.
When you're behind it, you're like, what did Honda come out with now? Oh, God. Wait, is that a Mustang?
It looks so much better.
So here we go. Two of my biggest dislikes cosmetically are right here on the back, starting with the rear wing. Yes, it actually has one. You can just barely freaking see it. They just stuck this tiny ass little piece of plastic right on here. See, now you can see it when he pops the trunk. That is it. As small as the back of the car is, they should have given the wing a bigger design.
It's very proportional to the owners.
Whatever. So, yeah, they could have done a little better than that. I would gladly pay a couple $100 more to have a bigger one. All right? Obviously, I'm not going to do it aftermarket. Whatever. Then we come down here. Not really sure why we have all this shit going on, but
rear diffuser.
what? Yeah, rear diffuser in quotes. I don't like the backup light. Just oddly centered right here, big, bulky. Previously, you would find it up in the tail lights. It's just right here. I will say on these, from a practicality standpoint, this is very good for illuminating the ground so the backup camera can see at night. That works very well. I'm sure that's really probably why they did it this way, because now they have the backup camera. I just don't like how it looks. And there's your camera right there. Actually works really well, so can't complain about that. Anyway. Oh yeah, okay. And Tyler has corrected me. My 3 biggest dislikes are right in the back of the car. I currently have Roush exhaust. I have Roush exhaust kit put on just a week or so after I bought it. That's because the factory exhaust that comes on these for a V8 car makes no sound. Why would you want to pay $30,000 or $40,000 for a 435 horsepower car that you can't hear? So I changed that. Whatever. Cops are watching for Mustangs anyway. The sound ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna matter. So if you want any sound, you're gonna have to change those out, or actually buy a Shelby or a staged Roush. Anyway, coming around to the side, once again, that's a bonus item. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
We're gonna move all the way down here into what seems like such a minor thing to talk about. The pony in the middle of the wheel. Does it look nice? Yes. Is it cheap? Hell yes it is. I washed this car the second week I had it. These just pop in and out. I'm not literally going to pop it out now, but 2 of them on 2 of my rims were half popped out, and I had to just pop it back in. I'm not gonna pop it out. Very cheap, very disappointed in that. I really hope that I don't end up losing these, because I don't even know, I don't want to have to deal with trying to buy that tiny ass little piece. Quite disappointed there. Other than that, the rims look great. Moving to the front, because just about everything there is to complain about this car is on the outside of the car. So,
Except it's not.
whatever. We're gonna come right up here to this front piece. Now, all cars these days have plastic front bumpers. We know that.
Not all.
Most.
Cheap ones.
This, because of the car, the traffic and everything, you're not gonna be able to really hear it. But unless I get my mic right here. Oh yeah, I'm sure it can pick that up. Just listen, when you're washing it off, just how cheap that sounds and feels. This is the front of your car. If you hit something, this is the first point of impact. This is nothing.
And probably not cheap to replace.
I'd rather be in a cardboard box and have an accident than have this try to protect me. I mean, I know you can't look at it from that standpoint. It's a mindset. The part of the car that's going to protect you from a collision is where you cannot see it. I get that. And obviously, if it's a minor collision, this is going to be a hell of a lot cheaper to replace than actual metal body parts. I get it, but this is just cheap. Looks great, but not so much when you actually get up and close, so whatever. Let's do a bonus feature on the outside. Tyler pointed it out. I was almost going to forget to mention it. The gas cap. It's plastic, and it's flimsy as all shit.
I'd laugh if you broke it.
So, I'm not sure if this is how they all are, or if something happened to this one. Again, I did buy the car used. It's a 2015, but how many things can go wrong with a gas cap? I mean, come on. Really? So, this is pretty shit. Let's just face it. All right, so that's that. Whatever. All right, we're gonna go to the inside. The only thing, you're fine right here. The only thing I can think of, and I'll let Jake get a shot of it, is the gear shifter. I love the redesigned interior, but that gear shifter it's too skinny. It's not beefy enough. Kind of relates to the back of the car. The same reason I don't like the back of this car is the reason I don't like that shifter. All right, now let me show you something else. If you zoom out and get a shot of me sort of setting in the car. Now, come in with me a little. To push in and change gears, you have to push the button on the top. They put it on the top. So even if you've never driven a manual vehicle like me, sometimes you like to rest your hand on it. I know you're probably not going to push far enough down to move it while you're driving, but I don't like having the button there for that reason, because I like to rest my hand there a lot. Doesn't seem practical to me. That's my only thing I've got wrong with the interior. I like the rest of it looks phenomenal. So for a Mustang.
But with all those quirks and quabbles, I can probably speak for both of us. It's made up by this. We're modern adaptation, and we don't know shit.
We learned last night at the drive-in, you can't turn the running lights off on the front. There's no way. We researched it. Emergency brake on?
Yeah.
To turn those off?
Yeah, that's what I did in my Cavalier.
We took the cases that our fold-out chairs were in, opened the hood, put them over the lights, and then closed the hood on that just to cover it.